What's up, y'all? I am your host, Poetic Day, and we are back for season 2 of Drunk Diaries. I know y'all missed us because I missed y'all. Today we got my girl Dro in the building. Dreauxlusional, Dro gang. She is here. You can go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. Let them know who you are, what you do, or whatever it is you want them to know.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So for those who don't know, I am Lil Dro, creator of Dreauxlusional. That's unisex streetwear clothing. I got a little some on if you can see. But yeah, I'm actually an all-around creator. So we just gonna give y'all the vibes and see what we all got in store.
And I am, she's teaching me a little things, I made me a little something. It might be on the market soon. I'm trying to test the waters, trying to see what's going on. So the first thing I want to get into is how you start making clothes. Like, what made you want to do that?
Honestly, well, like I said, I'm an all-around creator, so like I really just started drawing, and like just from what I was drawing, I was like, okay, this is dope. Like I could see it on like a hat or something, So I just started looking for manufacturers or somebody that could create like the hats or like what I wanted to make at the time. So the first year I started making these ass hats. It was literally like a cap with like an ass on it. And everybody was rocking with it. Like that was our
did
first.
It have panties on it?
Oh yeah, she had panties on too, by the way. It wasn't just a bare booty. But yeah, so she had panties, and it had Dro on the panties, and it was ass, and it came in red bone or snow bunny. So to each his own. You could pick whatever your choice was. So that's how we blew up. It was dark skin, like we had. Eventually we got to the flavors. You know what I'm saying? It was like a dark skin one. It was a red bone, and then the snow bunny. So yeah, actually we did have the flavors, and everybody knew us for that. So they thought it was our logo. And then I was like, well, I want to get into embroidery, like actually learn how to do this myself, because it was an embroidered hat. So I got the embroidery machine. I just started working, YouTubing, learning how to do stuff myself, and now we got a store, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we've been kind of working. And over the past 5 years, we did this in like 2015. It's kind of like when we started the idea, like kind of coming up with the idea for Dreauxlusional. We were actually called Patra before, like Cleopatra, because I was kind of on like the Egyptian, black wave. But Dreauxlusional is just like delusional. It's a state of mind and body experiences when dressing too fly for reality. So, you gotta take caution.
Okay, sound like you went to some poetry too. That was real. That was real poetic.
Yeah,
I like the way you said things.
Yeah. We was, out of this world clothing, basically. So yeah, it's very out of this world, as you can see.
Make sure y'all check the drip. Let them know where to come get it from.
Yes, sir.
Instagram, Twitter, all that, so they can buy.
Oh yeah, so yeah, follow us on Instagram at Draux.clo. That's DREAUX.CLO. Okay, and it's Draux on Twitter as well. And yeah, y'all can find my personal if you do some digging through there. So you can stay tuned for that to the end.
Speaking of personals, I just want you to know that on this show, we got a real chill vibe. So I'm about to get in your business. I'm gonna ask you some modest questions, just a couple.
I doubt it.
But I just want you to know I'm gonna get in your business. And if I ask a question that's a little bit too hot for your taste, you can grab your shot and take a shot, and you won't have to answer anymore.
Okay.
But
I can deal with that.
They will know that you can't handle the pressure of Drunk Diaries. So would you rather take a shot or let the people think that you scared?
We ain't never scared.
Okay, she said she ain't never scared.
We gonna see,
She ain't never scared. She ain't never scared.
What you trying to figure out?
Okay, so my first question is, as you know, Houston had to snow some weeks ago. I don't know where that came from. But the first question is, so when we were trapped in those blizzards, what kind of things were you thinking about?
Well, I was thinking about, first of all, when I was gonna be able to come home, because I was actually in Denver at the time, stuck. They kept delaying our flight, so we were kind of like, are we gonna be able to get home or what? So, I was trying to figure out if I was gonna be able to get home, my people was okay, you know what I'm saying? All of that nature, so I was glad everybody was straight.
So you wasn't in Denver thinking about all the stuff that was going on with you. What kind of stuff you was doing in Denver?
I was just, living my best life. I was trying to, stay positive and
y'all see how she keeps trying to
smoke the best ganja.
She's trying to
stay on positive vibes.
That's okay, because I'm about to Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I'm trying to build up to it. You know, give you some time to think you're safe and just drop the ball.
Oh,
Okay. Tell us the strangest place that you've ever done something sexual.
Oh, that's a good question. Strangest place other than the kitchen? Or
I mean,
okay.
I don't
know
think
that's strange.
it's strange.
Or the car. Okay, because that's kind of typical, you know. I mean, nowadays.
I'm talking about you ain't on no Mile High Club. No.
Let me think. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see this. I guess I was not in a place, but I was on a trip. If that makes sense.
On the trip.
I don't want to give too much detail, but I mean.
She was on a trip.
I was on a trip. I'll say that. And yeah, it was exquisite, basically. That's all I can say.
Exquisite.
It's actually a lot better, you know, and a lot more, what's the word? Never mind.
Well, if you watching the person who was on this trip with us, she said you was exquisite, honey. She had a great time. Do your shit, bitch. Do your shit. So my next question, I'm gonna take the heat off you for a little bit, just a little
cool
bit.
down a little bit.
What is the craziest outfit that you can say that you've ever put together in your life?
Oh, that's a good one, y'all. Okay, so this might actually be before I was a designer and like known for like my, which y'all think is like, you know, crazy streetwear right now. So back in high school, y'all know how they used to have like the see-through shoes and whatnot. Like I had the see-through Converse and I would just wear them with like the loudest socks you can imagine, like just the colorful neon socks. And I'm talking about, it wasn't just like the short ones, they come out knee high, like, you know what I'm saying, like at least like right here. And I was rocking them hoes like I ain't even fuck, like, and I was known for that shit. Like you guys, my best friend DJ, like she was like, oh, remember you used to pull up to the bus stop with them bright ass socks. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's me. I still love the bright colors, you know what I'm saying? So I just like to switch it up and like really wear stuff that most people probably wouldn't. You know, that's really my swag, and I really like to wear just crazy colors. So as you can see, I got the whole rainbow on right now.
People probably weren't surprised when you started like doing fashion design. Have you always been interested in it, like before you started doing it?
I actually have, but like some people probably wouldn't have known, you know. I mean, like I said, I did always have like, you know, just a unique style, but I never really like, you know, just verbally expressed it, you know. Like my style was always different. People were like, you know, always just complimented, because I would be wearing like, you know, the vintage thrift clothes from like the Goodwill, the thrift store, like right down the street. I just finding like, you know, the firest stuff and just wearing it to school, because we wore uniform, but like I was dressing this shit up, like making it so fire. Like niggas like, damn, how she making that uniform look good? You know, Bulls, vintage jackets and shit like that. So yeah, we used to just be coming with them hoes, honestly. But I don't think nobody really knew that I was gonna do fashion, because I was basically like an artist, you know, with the drawing and the paint and stuff like that.
So you just transitioned. Imagine being one of those people who cared about how you looked at school. Because anybody who knows me know that was not me, okay? I went to school looking however I felt that day is how I was going to look when I was in the hallways. People probably be surprised when they see me now, like,
that's the same girl? Nah, for real.
Nah, because I ain't do none of that.
That's crazy.
We're gonna go to the next subject. When is your birthday? Tell us when your birthday is.
Oh, I don't know, man. Y'all be coming for us when I talk about my sign. But I'm a Jan 4th baby. I'm gonna see if you can figure out what my sign is. I'm a Capricorn.
You're a Capricorn. One of my friends has the same birthday as you, so I know that you're a Capricorn.
Okay. What was that?
A Capricorn.
Okay.
Capricorn. You know.
No cap.
Capricorn. I don't know how I feel about y'all. I mean, I know a couple, y'all. But I want to ask
you. The year off, you know, we started off well and good.
I mean, y'all
make y'all, you know.
2020. Do you? 2020.
First of all
of the bad shit happened in January.
No, this year was pretty good. I mean, besides like the Trump situation, you know what I'm saying. But we had nothing to do with that. Don't blame no Capricorn.
Okay, this is true. This is true. I mean, you ain't.
We hard working, you know. Every January,
I forgot our cameraman. He's a Capricorn too.
Okay,
you
look,
know,
Yeah.
So anyway, as I was finna ask, what is your least favorite zodiac sign?
My least favorite zodiac sign. It's a couple of y'all. No.
Not a couple. Not a couple.
Man, let me think. It's no beef. I don't know if I say anything now because it's like I'm kind of talking to a couple of them that I might not. Okay, so it's not. I don't even hate them. It's just like how y'all act sometimes. It be kind of wishy-washy. Okay. I'm sorry, Geminis, but
I think everybody.
Y'all do, and they know it, okay? Like the Gemini I just like, recently met, like she admitted it. She was like, I be having my day. I'm like, yep, I understand. But yeah, I mean, we all do. You just gotta, I don't know.
That's true.
You just
they have two faces when
break
you
it
see
down, like
the signs.
But I love all signs. I ain't gonna lie, y'all got y'all good days too.
I mean, I guess Geminis, y'all all right. It be the switching up for me, like she said. Every Gemini that I know, they be
just, keep it consistent, then we can work
back and forth. Okay, now what is your favorite zodiac sign?
Oh, a favorite? I don't know if I have a favorite.
You could say,
I know what she was saying, but no, I really fuck with Aquarius, y'all. Okay, Aquarius is cool because one, I'm a Capricorn, but I'm a double Aquarius too. I am Aquarius rising and Aquarius moon, and they just like very outgoing and like hardworking, creative individuals like myself, and like very social, and it's very charismatic, inspiring, you know what I'm saying? So I
know some good Aquarius.
Yeah, see, I ain't hear nobody say nothing bad about Aquarius.
I could agree.
Yeah, see?
I know some good Aquarius. They might be a little
wild.
Some of them might be a little wild.
A little flirty, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, not flirty.
She's not flirty.
Well, I'm just glad you ain't
somebody
come for
can take
me.
it high. Which I'm
Because I'm a Leo.
Okay, I was thinking about that was my second sign. I was gonna say, because it's a love-hate thing with the Leo. It is, but no, I like the Leo too. I mean, I can admire Leo traits.
Why would you say that though? What's the love-hate about
Because y'all love attention, y'all need attention, a lot.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree.
I don't agree.
I don't need it. I mean, I like it, but I don't need it.
No.
I can go without people paying attention to me.
You sure? No. It's okay. We all need certain things, to get by, so it's each his own type thing. That's how I think about it.
So, are you originally from Houston, or were you born somewhere else?
No, man, get my chain on, got the LA, the boot, you feel me, Louisiana.
What part of Louisiana?
New Orleans, yeah. I actually been out here for a
the
little
next question that I'm about to ask her is probably about to cause some tension between us, y'all, because she's from New Orleans, and I'm a real Houston baby. Anybody who knows me know I love my city. So my next question was, what is your favorite restaurant in Houston? Please don't give me there's no good food here, because I don't want to hear it.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Because most Louisiana people, they be ready.
No, I mean, y'all actually got some good places, you feel me? I've been out here like half my life, so really like, it's a half and half scenario, but I really like to eat, y'all, so like it's a couple of spots, like let me go down the line. Like, it's gonna sound cliche, but Houston's is one of my favorite spots. Like,
I've never been there.
See, like, you from Houston, motherfucker.
I mean, the menu doesn't look appealing.
Nah, okay, it's actually like a little more high end, but I had it for the first time in New Orleans, and it's like they spinach dip, they ribs, like they burgers. Oh, that's one of my favorite spots, you feel me? You was trying to take somebody special out to like a little high end, nice, classy restaurant. Houston. I suggest Houston.
That's the place to go.
In Houston. Why not? I think it's called Houston or something now, but Houston, same thing. But shit, what else I like? Really, okay, y'all heard of Gayu? Oh, it's like a Japanese barbecue place. They let you cook your food.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's super good. It's basically like, just like your typical Asian, but they got like all kind of like different meats and stuff, and you can cook it right in front of you. So it's a whole little experience, interactive. Kind of like the melting pot. Y'all been in the melting pot,
yeah,
but it's like it's without like the pot type thing.
I like that kind of stuff. It's fun.
Like I like to see your food. So exactly, see your food cook. Get little videos and stuff.
So what's your favorite restaurants back home when you go to Louisiana? Where you want to eat at?
It's gonna have to be Copeland's for me. Copeland's is my favorite. Like, I don't know, y'all probably don't know about that, but man, Copeland's so good. and I really just get the simplest stuff. Like, I like spinach dip, and it's like these little fried bow tie pasta. Like, that shit's so good. But you know, they got like, you can go to the corner store, like get you a bag of crawfish, like hot sausage sandwich. Like, it ain't gotta be no restaurant. It's just gonna be a little mama pop store on the corner.
Listen.
Like, get your liquor bottle and your gauze.
Y'all
like
got a lot
too.
of those.
Like, for
it
real.
was this one I went to when I was out there. I think it was called Broadview.
Oh, Broadview, that's my favorite crawfish spot.
Yes, it was.
That's my
so
favorite
good.
spot. That's really right down the street from where I used to stay.
I couldn't stop thinking about it once I was gone. I went there like 3 times the whole time I was there.
Suck the head off the crawfish right there. Like, that
I don't eat
so
that.
Good.
I don't like
nothing
nothing with
good.
eyes.
Oh my God, here we go.
Like, that's nasty. I don't understand. How can y'all eat food that's looking at you? Like, it's watching you.
It's not looking at me.
It is. It's looking at you. It's watching you eat the brothers and sisters and the cousins that's laying on the plate with them. And then you gotta take their head off. It's just.
You ain't supposed to be thinking about all that while you eat it, but it's good enough, so you can't even think about it.
How can you not think about it though?
I don't know. Growing up on it, I guess.
Yeah,
just like when you eating crab legs and eating that burger or the wings or anything else. It's the same thing.
None of it. Y'all probably be like, she weird. What does she eat? Everybody say that because I don't eat none of that. No, I'm not actually. I'm not.
You just piggy.
Very.
I can understand that. I'm trying to get to vegan though, honestly. Like,
you want to be?
Yeah, I do want to be vegan. They got better food, honestly. No processed shit. Like, the processed shit, that's really why we be having all these like medical issues and stomach problems and all this stuff. So I'm just trying to be healthier for me and my tummy. Okay.
I be seeing the vegan food and I don't think nothing is wrong with it. It's just like, you know, I guess trying to get myself out of what
the regular,
eating.
and then you gotta find like the flavor too, because it's a lot of like artificial flavors. So you gotta like, you know, kind of like get your own seasoning
and you can only season vegetables so much to make them taste like whatever it is you want it to be.
To find somebody that's been vegan for a while that know how to cook.
I have a lot of vegan friends actually. And speaking of cooking, do you cook?
I do dibble and dabble on here and there.
So what's your favorite thing to cook?
Be
it from you from New Orleans.
So everybody be like, oh, you from New Orleans, so you gotta know how to cook. Y'all, like
that means she don't know how to cook, y'all.
I do know how to cook. I just don't like cook like just typical New Orleans food, like all like that. Like, I'm not in the kitchen cooking gumbo every day or like pasta and shit like that. Like, no New Orleans pasta. Like, I make salmon and like, you know, shit like y'all like to make. Like, I like me some good salmon and like some asparagus, you know, and probably some other good side. Like, that's my typical go-to, and I be mixing and whipping in the kitchen, you feel me? Like, you can come get a plate if you want to.
Okay, now she offering me food.
Yeah, you know, on a good day. But, yeah.
So do you know how to make those things though? Like, if somebody asks you like, oh, let's eat some gumbo today.
My people been cooking gumbo for a little minute. So like, I've been, you know, over the years, I've been picking up on a recipe and shit like that. So, you know.
She know how to make her gumbo.
You feel me? I get the food
You be
right,
in there mixing your mushrooms.
You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta cut it up. But yeah, I just want to say hot dogs and eggs do not go in gumbo.
Hot dogs and eggs? I ain't never seen that before. I'm not even gonna say what I was finna say because I'm trying to watch my words, you know. But
I just had to say because I just seen a couple weird gumbos in my time.
I ain't never.
Cannot.
In all my years, I ain't never seen no hot dogs and eggs.
Yeah,
I mean sausage and eggs in the bowl. Yeah, I feel it, but not in the.
Yeah, no, not in the gumbo.
Not in the gumbo.
Hey, y'all better ask Facebook and Twitter because like I couldn't tell you. That's why I just had to let y'all know it don't go.
No, it doesn't. It does not. So are you a big seafood eater? Like, do you like?
Oh yes.
We've been talking about food for a minute. We must be hungry. Gotta be.
We gotta do a little mukbang next time.
Okay, because we talking about food. We've been talking about food for about a good.
But I love me some seafood. Like, that's honestly probably like my favorite food because I'm from New Orleans. So I love me some crab legs. Like, I love me some crawfish. All that's like. Oh, and some char-grilled oysters too. I'll eat that. But not the regular oysters. That's a whole nother story. The raw oysters, that's a no. But the char-grilled.
So when the how does it taste different? Like
So it's like they got cheese on it and it's like grilled. So it's not like slimy or nothing at all. Like, it's actually really, really good. Like, go to Neo's Neo's is another New Orleans restaurant too. They started in New Orleans and they came out here.
So
that's another one of my favorites. Yeah,
but
they got good. They got the good oysters over there, and it's banging.
And they do like open mic nights and stuff there, right?
What? At Neo's?
Yeah,
I ain't know about that part.
Oh, maybe y'all look. I might be confused.
Hey, put me on. That's a restaurant shit, but I ain't know. Shit, let me know.
I think I'm getting confused. You know what? I'm getting confused with this other place called Cafe Ryan. It's another New Orleans restaurant, and they be doing that kind of stuff up in there.
That sound lit. I'll check it out next time.
It do be lit up in there.
Okay, put me on. Look, you putting in something, little something.
Okay, speaking of getting lit. Oops, getting lit, because we know we getting lit. You getting lit right now.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Which, you know, the latest show in Houston, others have tried and failed. But, you know, here we are. We'll prevail. Anywho, what is your favorite place to get lit at in Houston versus in New Orleans, where, you know, you got bourbon and all of that?
Do I want to give y'all my spots? Good question. I'll just give y'all the ones y'all already know about, I guess. I'll say Atomic Bottle, you know what I'm saying? I guess you say Uptown, you know, that is one of my faves.
Uptown Lounge.
Uptown Lounge. Uptown Hookah.
I've been there a couple of times. They be cool in there. They be cool.
Nah, Uptown go back. Like, we used to hit them hoes up in, like, high school.
Bro, my mama used to go there.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, my mama probably gonna be like, telling my business. I don't mean to tell your business, mama, but she used to be in that hoe.
I'm joking.
She used to be in that hoe.
Yeah. And yeah, just like, you know, really anywhere with like good food, hookah, and a vibe. Like, y'all know in Houston, that's all you need.
That's all you need.
Especially on a Sunday.
That's all you need. I love a Sunday fun day. Endless mimosas, they be getting you in some place. Trouble. Yeah. I love Birdman. Oh my God. Players Club is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, mine too, though, low key.
So what is your favorite movie? Like, out of all movies?
Damn, I had just said one the other day. Oh, what it was? Harlem Nights, that's definitely one, for sure. Okay. Oh, yeah. And of course, Friday, like typical, really all the Fridays. And I just added this one to my list. It's kind of like a white people movie though, like, but it's like a gangster white people movie. Goodfellas.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Goodfellas. Oh, it's fire. Yeah, I was rewatching that whole on Netflix the other day.
That's a good one.
That shit is funny.
That movie long as fuck.
Yeah, I was working and watching this shit. I was like, yeah, that shit
That's
good.
A very long movie. It's like 3 fucking hours.
2 hours.
But it's a good movie. Yeah. Like, you never would have thought them niggas, they was gonna be on this shit. Bro, like how they was on this shit.
That is so funny, bro.
Like, the part when his wife came to wake him up in the bed. I'm telling the movie. Oh my God. If y'all ain't seen it, oh well, y'all should have seen it. It's a classic. But when she came to wake him up out of their bed, that part was crazy because I didn't even think they be on it like that.
They always on it, bro. Them Italians. Look, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah,
that's
like,
another one of my favorite movies.
That's a real good movie. Okay. Whew. So we gonna go to the next question.
All right.
Sorry, guys. I see your hat here. So how do you feel about Black Lives Matter and all of that?
Well, I mean, Black Lives Matter, shit, like exactly what it say. You feel me? Like, we were actually, when they had the George Floyd protest in Houston, like, you know, 2020, this past year, we actually was a part of that. Like, we went downtown and we did the, you know, the peaceful protest. And right before we got up out of there, we seen the police, like, marching, like, deep.
Ready.
Like, ready, like, and I know people that had got arrested and everything. So it was a crazy situation that really did not need to happen, you know. Of course, like, there's racist people out here, and I really feel like the shit got normalized because of the racist motherfucker we had in office. So,
of course,
you know, just hopefully we don't have to deal with that shit this year. So I'm just trying to wait and see what we can do with our new president and vice president in office. Hopefully,
I was really upset because I was at work, and the place that I was working at, I'm not gonna say where because I don't need no problems. They did not want to let me, like, not come to work that day so I can go protest. All my friends was protesting, and I felt so bad because I'm like, I'm at work, and all my friends is outside marching for all of us, and I'm at work. Like, I can't be outside with everybody else. But I was just seeing it, and it was just so crazy to me. Then some people wasn't taking it serious, and they was taking just out there to take pictures and all of that. Like, I just feel like that was so weird. Like, why do you want to take pictures at a protest? Like, what about that?
It was a historical moment for me.
It
like,
really was.
I ain't gonna lie, I was glad I got some pictures for sure, because I can show my kids that and like let them know that we actually did, like, you know, marching that shit, and this shit really did happen. Like, 2020 and 2021 has already been like a historical 2 years. So
it really has.
Anything we got from this time is definitely gonna be historic. Like, we might actually be in the textbooks, like, you know, just being out there. And we was standing on top of like this little like thing, like, so we was kind of higher up, and like people that was walking down the street, you know, protesting and stuff, like they could see us. So people was hitting me up on Instagram like, I seen you, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, so yeah, I'm pretty sure niggas took pictures of us and shit like that.
I'm pretty sure.
It's crazy.
Tell me some stuff that you look forward to telling your kids when you have something, like a story that you just think back like, bro, I can't wait to tell my kids that shit.
Well, I definitely want to tell them about this crazy ass Houston snowstorm and me getting stuck in Denver and all that, like how that all happened together. Like, that was just a crazy incident. Like, that was wow. But on the bright side, of course, I just want to tell them, like, you know, I guess inspire them and be like that role model that I didn't have in my life. Kind of tell them, like, you know, or lead the way and show them, like, you know, if you want to do something that's not like your typical like 9-to-5 career or whatever, you could do that. Like, you know, anything creative, because I'm all for that. Like, as long as it's something that you love, you know, like, you ain't gotta do something that you're gonna be miserable doing for the rest of your life. Because I hate that. Like, you gonna be going to school like for a whole 12 career years that you gonna hate. Like, no. So yeah, anything.
Only to wake up and not live your life every day.
Exactly. Yeah. Anything to love your life, for sure.
It's crazy. Well, I'm so glad that you was able to make it and open my season 2
yeah,
with me.
Season 2, episode 1.
Yes, but we have run out of time. I'm so glad that you was able to make it. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at drunk_diary, on Twitter at drunkdiary. Make sure y'all cut my notifications on so y'all can know every time I post a video. Y'all have a good night.